Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Regita Listiana. The last name is 074. I want to read the biography of Adolf Dassler. Adolf Dassler, commonly known as Adi Dassler, was the founder of Adidas, a German sportswear company. Trained as an apprentice to a baker, he was not interested until he devoted much of his time to athletic pursuits. Adidas started producing his own sneakers in his mother's laundry after returning from World War One. His father, Christoph, who worked for a shoe company, and his brother, Jacqueline, who produced spikes for running shoes in his blacksmith shop, supported Dassler starting his own business, Adidas, as Adi Dassler. In 1924, his older brother Rudolf Dassler joined the business. Rudolf went on to found Puma's business rival. At the 1928 Summer Olympics, Adidas supplied several athletes, laying the foundation stone for the company's international development. In May 1933, Dassler joined the NSDAP. He was a staunch National Socialist and was recruited into the Wehrmacht at the start of World War II. During the 1936 Summer Olympics, Dassler outfitted gold medal winner Jesse Owens with shoes. After the war, the Dassler firm found itself with some of the same problems that it faced at the beginning. A world war had decimated the German economy and supplies for the shoe factory were hard to come by. In addition, the firm had to convert back from weapons to shoe production. This time, however, the American occupying authorities were interested in reviving economic activity, so they gave the firm active encouragement. American officers had commandeered the Dassler House for their residence on 16 April 1945, and thus Adi had close contact with officials who gave him access to unneeded war material for production. Until a surge of leather became available, Adi made use of the rubber from fuel tanks and draft and canvas from tanks to make shoes. Adi was thus able to produce shoes and save for the month in 1946. While under the classification of Blaze-Tater, he was able to manage the business from July 1946 to February 1947 under the supervision of Thursday until the separation from his brother in 1948. Meanwhile, Adi was concerned in designing a distinctive look for his shoes, at least partially, so that it would be possible to show which athletes used his footwear. He fell upon the idea of coloring the straps used for reinforcement on the sides of the shoes a different color than the shoes themselves. He experimented with different number of straps and ultimately decided on three. The three strips became a distinctive mark of Adidas shoes. In March 1949, Dassler registered the three-strip logo as the company trademark. As for the company's name, the plan was to use a contraction of Adi's nickname and last name, much as Rudolf originally contemplated by naming his firm Ruda before deciding on Puma. But Adidas was rejected on the ground that it was used by a children's shoe manufacturer. Accordingly, in his 18 August 1949 company registration, Adi added a handwritten I between it and Das to maintain the contraction Adi Dassler. As a result, the company became known as Adolf Dassler Adidas Shoe Fabric.